Hey guys, how you going? So I just want to jump on here and give my quick thoughts on the possibility of Pedro Pascal being cast as Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, in the upcoming Fantastic Four from Marvel Studios. So it hasn't exactly been set in stone, and I know there are a lot of news outlets saying it has been confirmed. At this stage, it is in the final process of being confirmed. At this stage, they are trying to confirm and get Pedro Pascal's schedule in line because he's obviously filming Gladiator 2 and also a new season of The Last of Us. But as far as I've heard, it is pretty much set in stone, but they just have to figure out a few bugs and just figure out the nuts and bolts of how this is all going to work in terms of a schedule. But also I just want to jump in and give my quick thoughts. Now, Pedro Pascal as an actor, to me, I love him. He can do no wrong. He's so versatile. The fact that he's up for the role of Mr. Fantastic is quite an interesting one. I'm on board for it, but at the same time, I have a few reservations. I think his age plays a massive factor for me, and don't get me wrong, John Krasinski, who I would have loved to have seen, and I will get to that later in the video, is a little bit older. I feel like Pedro Pascal could make a great Doctor Doom, but given what he did with the character of Joel in The Last of Us, he really gave that character its all and was actually just a highlight in that show. I think he can do a really good job, but at this point, I really need to see him in the costume. Obviously, we've got fan edits floating around at the moment. Amongst all the articles saying it has definitely been confirmed, but at this point, with all this marketing, it's just gonna help the hype train, especially for Marvel at the moment. But going back to John Krasinski and Emily Blunt, just what we got in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, of seeing that glimpse of John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic after all the rumors and the fan casting to have Krasinski play Mr. Fantastic, it kind of just let my hopes up a bit. And given the fact we could have also had Emily Blunt as Sue Storm, they are a husband and wife duo. They are known for being an amazing working couple. Case in point, A Quiet Place Part 1, 2, and the latest one they have just wrapped filming on. I definitely would have loved to have seen what that movie could be with Krasinski and Blunt together as Sue Storm and Mr. Fantastic. I definitely think he's going to crush it. He knows that there's a lot at stake, especially for a character as beloved as Mr. Fantastic. In terms of the rest of the cast of the Fantastic Four, that is still yet to be determined. That's going to be very interesting, especially the Thing. I'm really keen to see who is going to be portraying the Thing. But yeah, like I said, at this point, it is not officially 100% confirmed. They're pretty much at the finish line of negotiations. Again, it's more about scheduling in terms of Pedro Pascal filming Gladiator 2, a new season of The Last of Us, and of course, the Fantastic Four. Overall, it's not my ideal casting choice, but if this is going to be set in stone, I'm all for it because he has definitely proven to be a competent actor when it comes to a character that he doesn't necessarily physically look like. Case in point, Joel from The Last of Us, but he was definitely the best part of that series. So guys, with that being said, let me know your thoughts down below on Pedro Pascal, possibly and about to be confirmed at this point, portray Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, in the upcoming Fantastic Four film, and who else do you want to see for the rest of the Fantastic Four crew? Love you guts, and I'll catch you in the next one.